I'm going to be reading Hesiod's Theogony, a couple of pages. I have the Oxford World Classic Edition and a translation by M.L. West. From the Muses of Helicon, let us begin our singing, that haunt Helicon's great and holy mountain, and dance on their soft feet round the violet dark spring in the altar of the mighty son of Cronus. And when they have bathed their gentle skin in Permessos, or the horse's fountain, or holy Olymaeus, then on the highest slope of Helicon they make their dances, fair and lovely, stepping lively in time. From there they go forth, veiled in thick mist, and walk by night, uttering beautiful voice, singing of Zeus, who bears the Hera of Argos, and the lady who walks in sandals of gold, and the daughter of Zeus, the Aegeis bearer, Pallas Athene, and Phoebus Apollo, and Artemis the archer, and Poseidon, earth charioted, shaker of the earth, and holy Themis, and Aphrodite of curling lashes, and Hebe of gold diadem, and fair Dione, Leto, Iapetos, and crooked schemer Kronos, dawn, mighty sun, and shining moon, earth, great Oceanus, and dark night, and the rest of the holy family of immortals, who are forever. And once they taught Hesiod fine singing, as he tended his lambs below holy Helicon. This is what the goddesses said to me first, the Olympian muses, daughters of Zeus, the Aegeis bearer, shepherds that camp in the wild, disgraces, merest bellies. We know to tell many lies that sound like truth, or we know to sing being when we will. So said mighty Zeus's daughters, the shore of utterance, and they gave me a branch of springing bay to pluck for a staff, a handsome one, and they breathed into me wondrous voice, so that I should celebrate things of the future and things that were aforetime. And they told me to sing of the family of blessed ones who are forever, and first and last always to sing of themselves. But what is my business round tree or rock? Come now, from the Muses let us begin, who with their singing delight their great mind of Zeus the Father in Olympus, as they tell of what is, and what shall be, and what was aforetime, voices in unison. The words flow untiring from their mouths, and sweet, and the halls of their father, loud thundering Zeus, rejoice at the goddess's clear voice spread abroad, and the peak of snowy Olympus rings, and the medicines of the gods. Making divine utterance, they celebrate first in their song the august family of gods, from the beginning, those whom earth and broad heaven begot, and the gods that were born from them, givers of blessings. Second, they sing of Zeus, father of gods and men, how far the highest of the gods he is, and the greatest in power. And again, they sing of the family of men and of powerful giants, to delight the mind of Zeus in Olympus, those Olympian muses, daughters of Zeus, the Aegae's bearer. They were born in Pieria to Mnemosyne, the goddess of memory, queen of the foothills of Eleutheria, freedom, in union with the father, the son of Cronos. Oblivion of ills and respite from cares, 9 nights Zeus, the resourceful, lay with her, going up to her holy bed far away from the immortals. And when the time came, as the months passed away, and the seasons turned about, and the long tale of days was completed, she, Mnemosyne, the goddess of memory, bore 9 daughters, all of one mind, of one spirit, their carefree hearts set on song. Not far from the topmost peak of snowy Olympus. There they have their gleaming dancing places, and their fair mansions, and the graces and desire dwell beside them in feasting. Lovely is the sound they produce from their mouths as they sing and celebrate the ordinances and the good ways of all the immortals, making delightful utterance. So then they went to Olympus, glorying in their beautiful voices, singing divinely. The dark earth rang round them as they sang, and from their dancing feet came a lovely estampie as they went to their father. He is king in heaven. His is the thunder and the smoking bolt, since he defeated his father Cronos by strength. He has appointed their ordinances to the immortals, well in each detail, and assigned them their privileges. This is what the Muses sang, who dwell in Olympus, the 9 daughters born of great Zeus. Clio and Euterpe, and Theleia and Melpomene, Terpsichore and Erato, and Polymnia, and Urania, and Calliope, who is chief among them all. For Calliope even attends august kings. Whomsoever great Zeus's daughters favor among the kings, that Zeus fosters, and turn their eyes upon him at his birth, upon his tongue they shed sweet dew, and out of his mouth the words flow honeyed, and the peoples all look to him as he decides what is to prevail with his straight judgments. His word is sure, and expertly he makes a quick end of even a great dispute. This is why there are prudent kings. When the peoples are wronged in their dealings, they make amends for them with ease, persuading them with gentle words. When he goes among a gathering, they seek his favor with conciliatory reverence, as if he were a god, and he stands out among the crowd. Such is the Muses' holy gift to men, for while it is from the Muses and far-shooting Apollo that men are singers and guitarists on earth, and from Zeus that they are kings, every man is fortunate whom the Muses love. The voice flows sweet from his lips. Though a man's heart be withered with the grief of a recent bereavement, if then a singer, the servant of the Muses, sings of the famous deeds of men of old, and of the blessed gods who dwell in Olympus, he soon forgets his sorrows, and thinks no more of his family troubles, quickly diverted by the goddess's gifts. Farewell now, children of Zeus, and grant me delightful singing. Celebrate the holy family of immortals who are forever. those who were born of earth and heaven and of black night, and those whom the briny sea fostered, and to tell how the gods and the earth were born in the first place, and the rivers, and the boundless sea, with its furious swell, and the shining stars and broad firmament above, and how they shared out their estates, and how they divided their privileges, and how they gained all the glens of Olympus in the first place. Tell me this from the beginning, Muses who dwell in Olympus, and say, what thing among them came first? First came the chasm, and then broad-breasted earth, secure seat forever of all the immortals who occupy the peak of snowy Olympus, the misty Tartara, in a remote recess of the broad-pathed earth.